Hello everybody, and welcome back to some FTB Skies Expert Mode. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got our source generation going. We got our catalyst for getting gold and iron easier and copper easier, and for also making zinc. And that is what we are going to be looking at some of this stuff today. What are we going to do today? Well, if we take a look at our handy dandy notebook here, one, we got this marked off, our generating source. Two, we're going to work on upgrading our sifting setup. The hand crank and this guy, it's broke again already. It's worked for what little bit we need it, but I want to make it a little bit more efficient. We're going to set up a sifting area probably off of here. That's a little bit close to our farm. Well, it doesn't matter. Our farm right now is good to go. We're not going to be doing a ton of sifting, but set us up a platform. Just come off of here and do that. We're going to work on getting our... That's not what I wanted. Well, it is what I wanted, but not the page that I wanted. We're going to work on getting our kiln today. This shouldn't be that bad for us to do. Just some brick and some sandstone mixed together. Easy enough. We've got all the sand, and then should have enough clay to do the bricks. And then we're going to, if we have enough time after that, we're going to look into getting into pedestals. I don't know if we'll do that just yet. We might be a bit taken aback with this. So, first things first. Actually, you know what? A change of plans. Because we are going to need a bunch of andesite. We're going to start with upgrading or doing pedestals first. And there's one reason. Well, no, wait. I do need... To make the material generator, we do need the constant tan plate. So let's work on the kiln. We'll take care of upgrading this stuff next episode. Because, like I said, we're going to need a bunch of andesite. And the problem that I have with getting andesite right now is I have a lack of andesite. And it's a pain to get. I don't know if we've even got one. I'm going to need at least... I got 8. We're going to need at least 4 for all of this. So, first of things first, let's work on our kiln. We're going to need, we need 8 blocks, so we're going to need 8 sandstone. Let's get us, do I have sand in that one? No. Sand. That's more than enough. And we're going to need... Do I have any bricks anywhere? This guy. I do not. Let's get these guys smelted up. Alright, so now we should have 8. Really? There we go. Let's get this guy. And smack it a few times. Oh, I'm so ready to be done with this part of this. And we should have 8 kiln bricks. Beautiful. That quest is complete. That gives us our engineer's hammer. And we can place this guy down right here. Looks like a good spot for it for the minute. Right click it. And with this guy we can mix 2 metals together and get us a next one, which we're going to need constant tan in order to do what we've got to do next. So, that is next. We want to look at our pedestals. First things first is we need to get 16 iron ingots. And to get the 16 iron, we'll need that. We are going to need to get some primitive slurry, which means I'm going to need some gravel. Is this our guy already? Yeah, he's already shut off. And these actually go inside of... Oh, no, it gets in the mixer. Here's what we're going to do. This is something that I probably should have done, and we're going to use these again eventually anyways, once we get this all set up the way we want to. Let's place this guy here, and this is going to save me the effort of having to stop and fill this thing up. So, gravel, that's probably going to be way more than we need. Get in your home. Fire it up. And now I'm going to sit here and we'll get some slurry. Alright, so we got a bunch of primitive slurry. And we are good to go with getting what we need done. So this should give us, we need to do 8 to get our quest. We've got plenty of slurry for this. We've got 8. Will it let me? No, it won't let me do just that. And then while we're at it, we might as well go ahead and for the Constantan, we need we can't do Constantan. I got to get nickel. And I got to figure out where to get nickel. Dang it, I didn't realize that was a thing. That is quest complete, though. Oh, shoot. So it looks like, once again, our plans have been foiled. The only 2 ways to get nickel in the pack is either A, wandering traders. And we've not had one spawn, or if I've had one spawn, I didn't even think about it. Or to get into Mana Steel. So that, I guess, is the route we're going to go, which shouldn't be too awful bad, but it is going to get us back to our first part of this, which is going to be to upgrade our sifting setup. Well, not just our sifting setup, our what is our create stuff. So we're going to need, I'm going to make 6 water wheels. I'm waiting for, what was I waiting for? Oh, I was waiting for these to be done. So now that we have access to zinc, these still should be easier to make. So that guy, we've got that recipe there, and then we've got 1-to-1. That's not a whole lot. And right now, that's still the... Wait, we've got manipulation. We can do this. And that... Oh, that's a thing. That's awfully expensive to get some andesite, but we can do it. And that is... Let's see. Recipe. That'll give us 8. So if I do 2 of these, that'll be 16, which would be 16 of the, I think that's 4. We're going to need a lot more than that. But we've got... Yeah, we can do this. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make some andesite right quick. We're going to use the manipulation essence. It's going to be expensive, but that's enough to do 4, which will be enough to give us 32. So yeah, that's 4. I need plates for this. All right, so that's the plan. I'm going to have to put all this stuff back up. That guy there. Water wheel can go there-ish. That has to be broken, done again. And that's not going to work there. So I want this guy here. All right, let me get all this set up, get this made, and then we'll be back. So this is one of those times where you should really pay attention to what you're doing, because I did not need all of the clocks, so we wasted a bunch of gold. I thought this was made in the enchanting apparatus. It is not. It is made inside of this guy here, the imbuement chamber, and it is, all we need is just that got sucked up. All we need is just one of each. And then it will actually make them without, if we put this in here, you can see it's still crafting. But it just makes it go faster if you give it source. Which we've got all the source. So it's not as bad as I thought it was, but I still screwed up and I made a bunch of stuff, and now we're stuck with a bunch of clocks. So, but now I can do, we should have this guy here and this guy here, and that does not work. Will it work with just cobblestone? It does not. So it has to be granite. Granite we get from diorite. Diorite we get from andesite. Oh, I tell you what. All right, so I am really just overcomplicating and really just overcomplicating things. So for one, we can get diorite. We've got 44 pieces now. That's easy enough. We can put our piece of quartz in there, and now we can take said diorite and mix it with that, or with cobblestone, and now we've got a bunch. And like I said, I was way overcomplicating that process. But now that we've got what we need, we're good to go. So that's what I'm going to work on. We're going to craft up, I'm going to try to craft up 6 water wheels. Let's put those up there. I want to craft up a couple of gearbox. That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to need probably a few gearboxes. We're going to make the belt that we've already got up there. This guy can go away. And then we're going to need a bunch of cogs, small and big. So I'm going to craft all this stuff up. Like I said, we can take these guys with zinc now. It gives us 36. Yeah, we can do all of this that we want to now. I've just got to sit and mix them, and I don't believe it takes any. Yeah, no heating required, so this will be easy enough to do. And we can go on about our business and get ready to set all this up. Alright, so we're back. And we've got this set up. So I've got 3 water wheels set up here. And I've got them connected to this here clutch. This, as long as this is on, nothing's working, and these aren't taking any kind of durability. This controls the whole main line that I've got set up. So if I turn this on, the only thing that's actually going to run is this main line here. So then I've got clutches set up, or gear shifts set up. That's a clutch, that's a gear shift. Oh, I have the gear shift there to turn this one backwards. But I got each one of these set up. Turn this on, that'll work. And then I've got it set up with the gear shift because we need it to blow, and where it was at, it was pushing. And then we can just hit the switch for each one of these, and all 3 of them will actually work together, but we can just, I didn't mean to fall in the hole. We can just kind of come through and turn everything on and off as we go, and it won't use quite as much durability on our water wheel. So that's got all of this right here cleaned up and taken care of. Next is to work. Oh wait, I got one more piece we need to set up. I need to get well, two more pieces. I need to get those set up. Alright, so we're back. We've got this finished up over here now. We've added the other depot and the press, and have added our millstone to it. So now we've got all of these. These guys will all run, and they'll actually run all if they're all going. And then I've already got our sifting set up. If we come over here, we've got same thing, 3 water wheels to a clutch, and then just trying to speed it up with some cogs to a gearbox, and this will run. I've put 6 on it. That's all we're going to really do, but we should be able to now come over here and just start going to town, sifting some of this stuff, and it'll do its thing. And then when we want to stop, we can just turn it off and it'll stop. So that is going to help. Not that we need, about the only thing we need out of here now is just coal. We're getting iron and stuff with ours now. So we've got all that. We'll have one more of these set up. I'll probably set it up right here for what we're going to need for the next bit of this, which is going to be our coke brick stuff. Well, coke brick we've got to do, and then blast brick also takes the sequence crafting. So we'll get all of this set up. Of course, we can't do this just yet, but we've got everything we need, well, to do the coke bricks. We've just got to make the deployers, and I think, well, we've got everything that we need for that. So, but I think with that, we got a little bit shorter of an episode, but I did get everything cleared up, or cleaned up, to where we can sift stuff easier should we need to. We don't have to worry about, basically now all I've got to do is walk around with the andesite alloys, and I can just smack them if they're not working and get them going again. And we've figured out that andesite's not really as bad to make as we thought, and we do have a quest to complete. Matter of fact, we've had this quest to complete for an episode or 2 now, for killing 25 Endermen. That doesn't give us much. So, but we do have that. We've got another Ender Pearl, which is always nice. Drop off that, and that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.